Milwaukee's Realest Podcast. Mr. Unpopular Opinion,
BB Handy. That's Taylor, y'all.
Milwaukee's Realest Podcast.
Catch me with the Travis Scott shit. Look at this.
I could see it from here. No.
Some kind of film in my cup.
It was probably from the cup.
That's why
You
you
didn't
didn't
rinse
take the second one.
Right. You took the first one.
Did I take the first one?
You probably had to.
I don't know.
Let's get you one on the
Yeah, my mouth get
You didn't
twisted
put-
up and
you
stuff, and I
You
pass
didn't
out.
take the one cup out and
Oh, yo, what up, though? Welcome back to Real Bar Talk Podcast, Milwaukee's Realest Podcast. Sorry, it has technical difficulties. Somebody's trying to poison me. Slip me a Mickey in my cup. No, all that white shit floating at the top. All right, y'all. What is this? Episode 128?
Yep.
All right, welcome to episode 128. Before we get started, make sure y'all like, share, comment, rate, review, and go back to listen to past podcasts, the same place you listen to this one. I'm your host, Mr. Unpopular Opinion, Tori. I'm joined by my co-host.
It's Sugar and Notorious KC. What it do?
BB Handy.
It's your neighborhood favorite rollers, K-Way.
She actually came up with one.
She did.
So now I gotta use one again.
She tagged me in a post talking about she had needed
Booty
a new
cheeks.
intro.
I said everybody.
Like, you don't know when you want to be booty cheeks and when you don't want to be booty cheeks.
Well, after her last post, she want them.
I want my booty ate.
First thing I see when I open Facebook, this one's soliciting for people to come eat her booty.
I didn't solicit for anybody to
Oh,
come
you
eat
did.
my butt.
Look at the
I
comments.
said I deserve to get my butt ate.
And here all they come.
No one in the comments said I'm finna go eat your
Yeah,
butt.
that's going. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Next time.
Yeah,
K-Way,
I'm gonna throw that
no
in
way.
there.
You gonna throw K-Way in there?
I did say K-Way though.
Yeah,
No,
it's
okay.
okay. Way.
Well, how's everybody doing? It's been a while since we've seen each other.
2 weeks.
Obviously, some of us is horny.
The
BB.
pregnant one at that. It's always the pregnant ones.
I can never see the comments on this one. I'm gonna go.
Were you like that when you was pregnant?
Hell yeah.
I
Oh,
was-
so you want your booty ate too all the
I
time?
wanted everything all the time.
I wasn't like that.
You wasn't
I don't
neither.
remember.
I was.
You don't remember? It was that long ago? That's what I told you. You need to refreshing, the
The
memory.
fuck I do. No, I'm good. I'm good.
You newly married. Y'all need to go ahead bang one out real quick.
My husband has a 19-year-old son.
Oh, that's
You
all I
want to
needed.
start all
There we
over?
go.
I don't want to do the diapers.
Start all
I don't
over.
want to do the diapers.
No sleep.
I don't care about that because I really don't go to sleep. But it's the
What we
potty
talking about?
training.
Having more kids.
Ooh, let me put this back in.
No, I'm good. Hey, Fave.
Well, you gotta have a sibling with yours. You can't grow up an only child.
Why not?
That's cruel.
I love sitting in the house by myself. My baby, we could both sit in a different corner and just rock together.
Sit in a different corner and rock together. CPS gonna be at your door so
swear.
quick. Right.
How is that? How is that a CPS situation?
You're
'Cause
neglecting the child.
We're not neglecting.
Kids
Well,
need love and stuff like that.
he
That's
will
what mothers are
get-
for.
He will get plenty of love.
Just not from her.
Yeah, right. Because she want to put them across the street and stuff.
She gonna get pregnant fast, after
The first one, the second one come
within
real
Who
quick.
said I'm getting my cheeks clapped again after this?
You already asked to
like
get your
that.
booty ate on
I have a
Facebook.
newborn.
My
I do
booty
not
ate don't
sleep
mean
at
I'm finna
all.
get pregnant, even though that's how I got pregnant.
See, that's normally how it starts. Typically,
That's literally how this started.
you go from eating one thing to eating the other. Next thing you know, pregnant.
Next thing you know, you just putting shit in people that they didn't ask for.
Oh, let's not make it sound like you didn't want it, man.
I didn't ask for it though.
I'm pretty sure at one point might have slipped out. She put it back in for him.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
Or one
Yeah, no,
situations where she wrapped her legs around him when he
That
was
didn't happen either.
That damn well could happen.
Yeah.
It was
shit,
head
I'm
down,
about to. And then
hand
she
on
heard the
frontal.
Oh, here
You
we
grab him
go.
this way.
That didn't happen.
Lean back on him when he said he was trying to push her off. Because you could have been on top. That's
I
how
tried
got.
to. No, I tried
get
to
up,
push
get
him
up.
off.
That's how I got. She was on top.
I tried to push him off. He.
I was like, whoa, you might want to. Sad. It was sad.
That's pretty much how it happened.
Next thing I knew, I was
But
getting a letter
I-
from child support. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Sad situation.
You gonna get a letter, all right, goddamn.
And what did I do? Fucked up again.
I'm gonna put the baby on his doorstep like a problem child.
More CPS
I was
issues.
sick.
How's that CPS? I'm just taking him to his daddy's house.
They're leaving.
They're leaving on the doorstep, peeling off. All they hear is tires screeching.
Ain't wait for
My
nobody
feet gonna be
to
running
answer.
off like Chucky when you
Pops
look
probably
at
out
the
bowling or
notice.
something.
Right,
My little
no
chucks
notice.
running off.
Yeah.
Pops all at work because he
He at
worked late.
work.
She thought he was at home because she saw the kitchen light on or something. Yeah, she going to jail. Gonna be all on
Straight to
Fox
the
6.
clinker, Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, hey, ain't that the girl that be on Real Bar Talk?
Like, no.
We do not know her.
To everybody out there, you know, I finally quit my job. Best moment of my life.
Yay, good.
So now I will no longer talk about unemployed niggas on this show because I am one.
Me too.
Child,
Me too.
bye.
I quit. I quit in October, but I didn't work since April.
Wait, what? Explain that one more time.
So I took a leave in April. I went back October 1st. I'm like, yeah, this not for me. So then I just quit.
Was they mad?
Yeah. They tried to put me back in training. Like, no, this ain't gonna work. I don't want to do
I
this
know
no
they was
more.
mad when I quit. I was mad. They was mad. Everybody was mad.
I ain't want to do this no more.
Congratulations. Now put him on.
If you ever need some volunteer
Just
work,
Robert.
I will happily help.
Now put you on. I'll put you on. I ain't got shit yet. But you give me a couple weeks when I get some shit up and running.
Look, that's why I said I will
will
Give him a couple
voluntarily help.
Rob, you the
Rob,
first
you got
one I
first
And you gotta go
dibs.
through his assistant, me.
Mhm.
Paid assistant.
Yeah, that's right. You know.
Paid.
Wait, what?
Paid.
Hey, see, this is a problem with black people. Every time you try to do something, everybody got their hands stuck out.
See, I volunteer.
Thank you. Well, you got.
Listen.
I go with the free help.
Yeah, until that baby come.
Well, I'm not the father. What we doing? What I got to do with me?
She gonna need help.
From the father. That's who help.
Get this child support
Baby
check.
dad, no child support. She already got it made up. You know, you one of them trifling chicks that probably already got him on the nightstand just waiting for the delivery.
Not a
I'm
doctor,
sitting here
but
looking like, I wonder
I
what
don't think the
the
ass eating got you pregnant, fam.
baby, that ass eating got me pregnant. I'm gonna
she
tell you right
nasty,
now, that
y'all.
ass eating got me pregnant.
She's so nasty, y'all.
She is.
That's
She
what
really
he
is.
said.
Right
Hey,
before
y'all,
he skied again.
congratulations to her. You know, bye, y'all.
Steph.
Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Who's that?
G.
Gardner?
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Ooh. Just like that.
No, that's my
Jesus.
buddy. As a matter of
like
fact, she texted me through a lot of my ups and downs with this whole thing of deciding if I was gonna quit my job. She was ultimately the one that said, "Fuck them." So that's
See,
what I
I
told
told you
them.
the same
I
thing.
just passed
Right.
the message
See?
along, and now I can't work there no more.
Shoot,
I
I
can
bet.
never
I
go
bet.
back.
As soon as you left, they put a help wanted sign right out there for you. So
I don't
you
care
got-
what they
you-
did. I was gone.
But so that's why you got to look out for yourself, because all they gonna do is replace you.
All the time.
I was driving down the freeway at 5:30 in the morning, happy as a kid in the candy store. Don't say my damn
It's
last
on
name.
Facebook.
Right. Like it pops up.
Right.
Don't say my
It's
last
right here.
It literally
Weirdo.
says it on your
Right.
comment.
It literally.
Who you
right
hiding
here.
from? Like you the Wizard of Oz or something? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know
I
how
wish
we
her
do.
name popped up. I was gonna say put it on there.
It do pop up on the one. of
It
them.
pop up on
Yeah.
our stuff. It don't pop up there.
The only one we see
Jobs
is
It just
don't
says
care about
Facebook user.
employees.
No, jobs don't care about it, please.
Absolutely.
That was my point when I quit. Like, dog, I've been here 4 years and did everything y'all asked me to, and y'all fucked me over time and time again. Today is the last day. I fucking quit. Parked that truck in the middle of the parking lot and punched out. You know, I had to make sure I could never get hired back. That way I wouldn't go crawling back because I had pride. I got pride about myself, so I wasn't about to subject myself to ever having to go back
Having
there.
to go back.
Yeah, I'm never
I
going
do
back to
that.
the bank.
I started
I
to
don't
drive that
like
truck right through the front window.
Damn.
Okay,
back
Miguel.
to the
Jail.
office, but then that would have led to charges and stuff.
Exactly.
And I ain't got no bill money, so
We got you.
yeah, I bet that felt G. Oh, I bet that felt good. I'm assuming that's what it meant.
Yeah.
Or maybe it better if that felt gangster. You know, I don't know how y'all talk
G.
nowadays. Yeah, so maybe it felt gangster. Yeah, to a certain degree,
Yeah,
yeah, it
G.
did feel gangster.
Same
to
thing.
say some shit like that. Now, next month when We Energy's talking to you, it might not feel the same way. But
Get on that energy plan now.
yeah, right. No, I'm gonna get on the moratorium like everybody else did. I'm like, sorry, I didn't get mine back then, but I like mine now. So y'all pay my
You
rent.
are not old. Get your ass out of here.
I want everything that y'all was giving them folks back a year ago. I want that stuff for me.
When does senior citizen kick in?
55?
55, I think. Are you almost there?
Yeah, but almost ain't good enough.
Almost
Is
doesn't
it? I just was gonna talk to Biden and write a letter like, "Hey man, I'm going through it out here. And I
just
know
do a
you looking out. I was one of the black people
He
that
gonna write
voted."
back, I told you I ain't doing nothing for you niggas.
No, you know Biden. He gonna probably write me a check out from Congress, for $100 million.
Why would he do
What you
that?
gotta do to get your
Because he giving away money like it ain't. Look, we ain't got no money
He
because
giving
Biden
to
gave it all
everybody
away.
except black people.
No, black people eating pretty good. I ain't gonna tell that lie.
Yeah, with the food stamps.
Them food stamps,
see
that
if he can- see if he can get you
moratorium,
some food stamps.
the moratorium, all them SBA loans that they ain't cracked down on yet.
The child
Ain't nobody
tax
went to
credit.
jail.
I'm telling you now, these people got paid during this pandemic. I done said that once. I said it a million times. Niggas cashed out. Cash the fuck out.
How many checks did we get?
What was it? 4 stimuluses altogether?
Yeah, 614.
Biden
No,
only-
the first one
Biden
was-
only gave us one.
I don't
That
remember.
was Trump giving us all that
Yeah,
money.
Trump gave us the money.
That was Trump.
Biden only gave us one and
Biden
then
ain't
lied
doing
about what the
shit.
fuck he
Yo,
gave
Trump
us. Because
didn't
he
want-
was supposed to give us 2,000 y'all,
supposed to
and
forgive
he
our
fucking
damn
lied.
lies, too.
He fucking lied, and he's supposed to pay for my goddamn student
He
debt.
didn't do shit.
10,000 y'all, actually.
Well, if you look at it, the reason Trump did it was only because re-election was coming up.
So what?
And
he
fucked
did it.
And he fucked everything up in the first
And
place.
He still
He
did.
sti- and he fucking did it though. Biden got in this
Exactly.
motherfucker and lied about
White
every
people-
goddamn thing,
Mayo people got them benefits too.
and we don't even know what the
Exactly.
fuck Kamala been doing.
I miss Trump ass too. Not even a little
Who,
bit.
Kamala?
Yeah,
Probably with the rest of them raggedy AKAs arguing about that episode of Insecure.
she done used. What was that post said? She used the black card, the AKA card, the goddamn poverty card. Her daddy came out and said she lied about that shit.
You know what? I would like to address that to the AKAs because I got a couple friends that are AKAs. I think it's dope. I actually think, most of y'all carry yourselves like upstanding ladies and all that. But to be mad about an episode of Insecure because of, what's that woman name? Amanda Seals?
Yeah.
Yeah, they portrayed AKAs or whatever. Wasn't nothing negative. They just...
She literally
Use it.
just said, pretty much said she was an AKA. And the bitch who you think you is.
And guess what she was? Bougie and stuck up like all y'all is.
Right.
What is y'all tripping about?
He called him raggedy, aka.
Like, what is y'all tripping about? Most of y'all, I can't count how many times I done seen sorority plates and be some nigga in dread smoking a blunt driving the car. So let's
What
not
that got
start
to do
tripping.
with anything?
They ain't all on the up and up, okay? All right, they ain't all sedity like.
So people with
They
dreads
ain't
that
dating
smoke weed is
Jonathans
what?
that work at the bank and stuff all like that.
Excuse
So
me.
I'm
wait a
just
minute.
saying.
So dudes
Excuse
with
me?
dreads
What?
that smoke
What's
weed
your
can't be
beef?
professional.
What's my beef? My beef is with people that want to be fake fancy. That's what my beef is.
So
You said
dudes
working
Don't
in the bank,
dreads.
though. What's your beef?
No, I'm
That's
talking
all
about
weed.
those are
Fake
the
fancy. I'm just trying to get through this.
those
part.
are the fancy people you expect them. A Jonathan
He
with a
won't
suit
tell
on, with a what
He
you call
won't
it.
tell me. We
Tell you
won't.
what.
We won't revisit the dudes with the dress that smoke weed.
She got offended.
That smoke weed. Oh, I forgot that's your vice. All right, well,
No, the niggas with the dress that smoke weed. Why they can't be professional too?
what is they doing?
What?
With
They
dreads and
probably
weed.
going to work.
In her car?
In her car.
You know what?
He working all right. He working all right.
To the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha, I'm sorry, but y'all are living file too. Y'all get the bar tab.
Well, at least I'm ball smoking weed. I ain't met a jobless AKA yet.
I didn't say they was jobless. They niggas is, but I didn't say they was. You know what? Let's get off of this topic.
They gonna be all on your ass tomorrow morning.
Well, first off, again to the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated, Real Bar Talk Podcast ain't scared of none of you hoes. All right.
Well, that is true. Well, that part is true.
I'm joking. We love y'all. We love all sororities. We love the Deltas and what's the other ones? Okay, I don't know, but we love y'all. All right.
Kappas.
Yeah,
Didn't I say Kappas?
That's what it
No,
got.
How
you
many
said-
different
you said-
sororities is it?
Those are
It's the
fraternities.
Deltas,
I
the
know.
Kappas.
No, Alpha Kappa Alpha is AKA, so that's a
So that's the
sorority.
ladies.
Yeah, but then
Deltas-
there's the other ones. Oh yeah, the Deltas. The what is it? The blue pot, the blue ones. Oh, those are Deltas. No, the
No, it's
Gammas.
Zeta.
I thought Gammas was dudes.
Sigma Gamma Rho.
Sigma Gamma Rho is what? A fraternity or a sorority?
Sorority. Zeta.
Okay, we not gonna see all of these damn people, are we?
We could have just Googled this.
Now we're ready.
Look,
Sorry,
all right.
that sure never asked the question.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, but they wanted to go in on that episode of Insecure.
Divine Nine.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty much in the show. Shut the fuck up. We don't care.
Right. That's all we saying. All right. Well, let's move on to some current events before we get shut down. Oh, the current event music is gone because you didn't take it back. Well, we got to do this one a cappella, it looks like.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
All right. And things going from worse to worse are Henry Ruggs and his DUI charges. Well, we know that wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders, Henry Ruggs, was involved in a car accident when his ass was towed up drunk, slammed
Big
into
dummy.
a woman, and killed her and her dog. Ruggs was seen in video sitting on the side of the curb, crying as the car was going up in flames, and the woman, and I don't know if she was still alive while it was burning or she died on impact.
They said she was still alive.
So he's sitting on the side crying, she in there screaming, dying. That's really
There was a guy, he said he was trying to get her out and she was still alive. He said he was having nightmares and everything.
No, I've got 3 different stories, but all of them say that he was going over 150 miles an hour. Some say 151, some say 156, some say 159. It was in the 150 range. I
Too
just
damn
want to know
fast.
what he was drinking at the bar.
And they
'Cause
said
I don't
he had
want it.
18 shots.
I don't want it.
And I said, was it his birthday or something? Like, I mean,
But it's gonna be his last one as a free man.
seriously,
I sure hope he lived that one
not
up, cause
understanding why.
But I seen it was only like 20 years she gonna get.
I seen up to 46.
I thought I seen 20 years. I'm like, that ain't shit.
20 years
Facing
ain't
up to
shit.
46.
Shit,
Well,
taking 20 years of my life.
Shit,
that
that was
is-
just
I
for
hate-
the dog.
I hate
It
to-
was probably just for the dog.
I hate
could've been.
I hate to be the one to side on. Well, I'm not even siding with him. I'm just saying it wasn't intentional. Well, he made a bad choice. Yeah, I give him
was
that.
gonna say, what was
But it wasn't like he
intentional?
went out to kill the woman. He was just out there being stupid and killed the woman. So
That's
for
why
him
it's
to
called
get like
reckless-
life, it,
that's why it's called reckless endangerment. And it wasn't like you was on the expressway. That's like just going down your block doing 150.
yeah. But again, he's not gonna get
Hell no.
slapped with life for that. I mean, do I feel he should? Maybe, maybe not. I'm kind of different on this because I've been in a situation where I was drunk and didn't know how I made it home. I wasn't speeding or nothing like that. But
Exactly. I was gonna say, did you go 150 miles?
no, I
per
didn't.
hour?
But I mean, we've all been drunk and could have hit somebody.
I done fell asleep before.
Could have.
Yes, but I'm saying just
That was
because
going
it
fast.
happened to him
But
doesn't mean it
my
couldn't
thing
have
is that
happened
was
to you.
that's part of the reason why I slowed down a lot on drinking too, because it was
Drinking
like
and driving.
yeah, just drinking in general too, because it was just like a
Oh, I ain't
like
slowing
I
down on
could have, I could have.
That's what I'm saying. We all could have.
Yeah,
we've
so
all
I'm saying
we've
the-
all been lucky.
Vegas don't make you do shit. Vegas makes you speed. No.
Vegas makes you speed. too.
No.
It was in Vegas.
No.
I don't- yeah, that's what happened.
Oh,
I,
and then you doing it in Vegas?
well,
This
yeah,
motherfucker could have rammed the strip or something and hit that hole. He could have treated them motherfuckers like bowling pins.
right
He
into
lucky
the
it was
front of
only one
Caesar's
person.
Palace. I ain't gonna lie, if I'm gonna go out, might as well go out with a bang. I'm gonna park that car right in the waterfall of the Bellagio, right where it sprinkles up the water and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go out. But this is a really
I
fucked
don't
up
think
story.
he's
Like Henry
going
Ruggs'
out,
career is
though.
over, obviously,
Right.
and now his life is pretty much over,
You know,
obviously.
people, it was said that somebody was in the car with him and people were mad at her for not taking the
his
charge.
fiance or whatever, but
Like, what type of shit is that? Yeah, they saying that she bogus, she ain't no type of woman. She was only with him for blah, 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 and she should have took the charge.
I seen that stupid ass fucking
did
post,
too.
like, and that can't. and the crazy thing about it is the person that posted it is in
That
jail.
strip shit we were just joking about. Well, you probably joking too because I said laughing emojis or crying emojis. I don't know, but Okay, moving on to worse news because we ain't really got too much good shit going on here this week. We all know about the deaths at the Travis Scott concert. You know what? I'll let Amber start this one because
Why
we had this
Amber gotta
pre-ready
start it?
because
Amber
we.
done already did.
Yeah, you did it. Yep.
No, I want you to
start.
start it because I want you to just try to justify your bullshit so I can just tell you how you're wrong.
I didn't justify anything. What I told you is it doesn't make sense to sue Travis Scott.
Yes, it does because he incited the violence.
How?
If you encourage people to rage out and storm the stage and do all this bullshit, you're at fault for it.
But it's only.
It's literally
it's about having a good
and let me pull up the lawyer that said it. It's illegal in Houston to do that.
It's illegal to do a lot of shit.
It's illegal to incite violence. That's just like Trump sitting up there saying go storm the damn Capitol building, and Trump got lawsuits put on him too.
When was the last time you heard anything about that January 6th riot?
It's all up on my goddamn YouTube.
It don't take that long to convict nobody.
No, my thing
it's
is
almost been a year.
Hey.
No, BBB come up with her own facts sometimes.
No, I don't come up with
I
my
don't
own
disagree
stuff.
with what she's.
Says
I'm not
storm the
disagreeing
stage,
with her
and that's
fact
what I was saying.
because I believe.
Travis Scott had it even on the lawyer's thing. It's 7 minutes. I still got to look at the rest of it. It says he said in 2015, 2 concerts, Travis told them to storm the stage.
About the other day.
No, what I'm
But
saying
being
is he
storming-
has a history of doing it.
Okay, but storming the stage has nothing to do with these people were drugged and killed.
Not everybody in there was drugged.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the
You said
lawsuit's
these
there.
people is drugged and killed. It was only 8 people that
And you said it was
claimed
only
that
9
died.
lawsuits. Okay, so 8 people was drugged and killed. It's 9 lawsuits.
But other people
What-
there got hurt.
That ain't got nothing to do with Travis Scott.
If he incited it, yes, it does. Especially
It's-
when there was
it's
kids
still
there.
dumb.
The youngest person that was hurt there, they said, was 10 years old.
A-Ball and MJG have a song called Bust a Nigga Head, Slap a Hoe, Shoot the Club. If
And
anybody went there, busted somebody in the head with a bottle, shot a chick, and all this other stuff, they would not be sued or held liable. What you
That's
say
the
during a
name-
performance is just that. It's a performance.
That's the
Those are
name
not
of the
your-
song. If he sits there and say, hey, y'all, go grab a bottle and bust a nigga head, and somebody does it, you incited that.
I don't feel like he should.
You
I-
incited
No,
it.
I'm not
Hold on, let me play the little
ever
clip
been
from
to a
what
Lil
this man
Jon
said.
Dog, I mean, that's like saying.
But my thing is that's part of the reason
that's
they
like
got these laws in
Giannis
place
said,
now.
Giannis at the Bradley Center saying, be loud. Everybody scream. Somebody eardrum get busted. Now you talking about, we have to sue Giannis because Giannis said everybody be loud.
My thing was, didn't we just see a woman win a lawsuit that said McDonald's or one of these places got her fat and she
Have
won?
you ever
Oh, that
been
was
to a
years
Lil
ago.
Jon?
That's why they started putting the calorie thing on there. And it was a guy that said McDonald's made fat.
Ain't no way that's the artist's fault.
That's one lawyer's opinion.
But my thing is, there's a bunch of lawyers on YouTube that explains it.
I'm not going.
Regardless,
Travis
I still
Scott
don't
shouldn't be
feel like
sued.
You see, and that be the bullshit.
And he
there.
offered to pay for the
He
funerals.
paid for the funeral.
You can offer to do it. That ain't gonna bring a person back.
It's not, but he
What is
still
these
should-
friends or family or just people that was at the concert looking for a handout?
It doesn't matter if you incited. You are at fault.
Travis Scott don't owe them people no money. That's my opinion.
If he felt he didn't owe them people that money, he wouldn't have gave everybody there a refund.
Probably because he
And-
felt bad
Yeah,
about people being
yeah,
drugged and killed.
And then you got to take it to the fact that it was overpacked. And then the first video that came out showed
Promoter.
that security was horrible there.
Promoter. That's all on the promoter.
He's
That ain't
the
got nothing to do with the artist.
technically the promoter. It's his tour.
He is not the promoter. The promoter is the
It's
person
his
that
tour.
books the
It's
venue,
his tour,
sells the
which
tickets.
is his people.
Girl, it don't
Which
have
is
to be
his people.
And what you trying to get?
It
What,
don't even-
what do
he
you
don't
have
have
against
to
Which
Travis
is
Scott?
his people. I don't have anything against him. What I'm telling you is no matter what, it's still his fault because it's his name on it.
It is not just his name.
just-
On,
It's-
well, okay.
it's
If he's
Astro
a
World.
headliner, okay, yeah, it's his
Astro
tour.
World. It's
Okay,
his tour.
it's
This is
his
what
tour.
his second or third tour.
But he is not out there at the ticket booth handing you a ticket. Talking about, oh, we can fit an extra 100,000 in here, so what
Yeah,
we gonna
but
do
the-
it?
but the
No, he ain't got no
proceeds-
idea. That
the
man behind there
proceeds-
getting ready.
the proceeds of that money that goes to him, his part of that cut is for security and everything else. If you look at that video, security wasn't stopping all them people from rushing in the venue
it's
either.
hard to. You can't have enough security to stop.
Right.
No,
the
they.
whole
A sea of
If you
people.
look at the video, they literally weren't stopping people from rushing.
Because
in.
they got ran over too. I don't blame them. Sometimes you gotta just be like, well, I tried.
Okay, and well, Travis getting charged.
Insurance will definitely cover it all.
And we're gonna see how many more lawsuits come
personally
out.
get that man money. He ain't did nothing wrong.
We're gonna see how many more lawsuits
And
come
then
out.
I think John said something about the insurance too. Yep, Astro World definitely insured. No matter who you sue, the insurance will be paying out. Not Travis.
I'm only gonna spend like 30 seconds talking about this because I really don't even care no more. We all know that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett marriage is dead. It ain't even over. I can't even say that. It's just the most toxic bullshit I've ever heard of in my life, though.
Is it toxic or is it just that we think it's toxic?
I think it's toxic.
By the look at
I
Will's
hate the
face,
word
something going on.
Y'all don't know what Will is feeling. My thing is they've been since
Like
they
this
had an
bitch
open
need to
relationship.
shut her mouth. That's what he probably
That,
said.
yeah, that's probably what
By
he's
the
thinking.
looks of
But
things.
my thing is they've always said they had an open
Wait, hold on.
relationship.
Okay, insurance will definitely cover it all. Every rock caster has injuries from the mosh pits. Yeah. Here goes some
It's
more
not
made
his
up
fault.
facts. Suing him ain't gonna bring them back either. At what point does personal responsibility? And that's my biggest point right there. At what point does personal responsibility come into play? Honestly,
Who we holding responsible? The 10-year-old,
dummies that wouldn't storm the stage and the people that tried to sue.
14-year-old, the 14-year-old that died.
no, we're talking about
The
whoever
16-year-old
stormed
that
the
died.
stage. We're talking about the dummies that stormed the stage. Now, if they got killed storming the stage, well, you went up there because you had a perfectly safe seat
And
back there.
I agree with that, but he still incited it.
You can't hold him accountable for that. Okay, so back to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, toxic ass marriage. They just need to leave it alone.
Somebody said people defend that marriage hard like it's theirs.
Why? Why are they goals or something?
They used to be.
I don't. I don't.
For who?
They used to be. People used to
Yeah.
love their
You know,
marriage.
J. Cole said he want that Will
think he was
Jada
doing
love.
They
What?
were
Where
in
you
that-
go in a
they
room
were
and
in
fuck
that
who you
song.
gonna fuck? I'm gonna go in a room and fuck. I'm gonna fuck.
A lot of people
Oh,
want that. What
everybody-
you mean?
This was before they got out.
This
though.
this
Right,
is
I was
the same
gonna
type
say,
of
everybody
relationships niggas
didn't
up the
know.
street got.
Everybody didn't know that they were like that at first.
I don't understand how you didn't know.
I don't
They
either.
said this. That's why I'm just like I don't
either.
necessarily
When Will
care.
was talking about he took vacations with his baby mama and what's the
His
oldest one, Trey?
ex-wife?
His baby mama and
Cherie.
Trey by themselves. Because that was their time alone. I'm like, something ain't right about this marriage. He
And
said
then
that
they
shit in the
started
beginning.
doing it together though too.
But Will
Yeah,
has
but
Jada
why-
had a talk with her, and then they started going on.
Do you
family
ever think
vacations.
Melanie gonna let me take a vacation with my
That's
baby
a
mama
different
just saying I'm going to?
dynamic.
That ain't no different dynamic. That's the same dynamic.
No, it's not.
I ain't gonna send you off with your baby daddy.
some
If
rich
me and you
ass-
are married, I'm not
Ain't
sending
nobody
you
gotta
off
send
on
me with
vacation
mine.
with your
I ain't
baby
going.
daddy just cause your kid going.
You, but it's different. It's different. Like that would be a choice that you're making to sleep with her. It could just be y'all just doing something for the kids, and it's okay to do that.
You done lost your damn mind. Ain't
No,
no,
for
everybody
real.
ever co-signing no shit like that. Like, if we married and you
Would your
say, okay,
husband let you
my
go take
baby
a
daddy.
vacation?
I'm not.
with your
I'm
baby.
not going nowhere with Gloria Dad. No way.
I'm saying,
I
would your
thought it was
husband let you
rumors at
though?
first.
Y'all have that
I
to my
be
husband.
choking
I
Jada.
would have that to my husband.
I thought it was rumors at first. I didn't
That's
never
what
hear
I'm
nothing
saying. A lot
about.
of people didn't even know about
I never
What?
heard nothing about them,
them
sleeping with other
swinging.
people.
And
Yes,
I
they
always heard
always-
about
Right.
I always heard about Will Smith taking vacations with his baby mama.
Right,
But
I
my
did
thing-
hear that,
and Trey.
that part too.
Will-
And I'm like,
was,
that don't make sense. That doesn't sound like.
Will was linked to having messed around with the white woman from Focus, messed around having a fling with the chick from Hitch that he was with. It was just Will be more quiet about this. stuff.
No, Hitch was Eva Menendez, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Eva Menendez, yeah.
Yeah, they were linked together. But
She
my
was
thing,
fine though.
But my thing is, Jada just was messy about it because August Alsina was cool with Jaden before all this broke out. So you was just messy
they damn
about
near
it.
the same
But
age,
they've
so.
always said that you're gonna be. It's two happy people getting together. They're best friends and all that type of stuff first, but they're never gonna get divorced.
This shit, the way she used to go on interviews and talk about Pac, I'm like, she still love that man, so she can't be 100%
And
down.
for all
with
we
Will.
know, Will was linked to what's her name? Tasha Tanisha Campbell, Gina's husband. When they said Will was gay and Jada let him be. All I'm saying is when you go into a marriage, you go into it with your own vows. Everyone else doesn't have to understand it, but everybody else is mad about their situation. And I'm just like, they've been like this.
No, I'm mad because we gotta constantly read about, Jada Pinkett giving advice to everybody else when you can tell she's aging, years.
I just keep
every
on
month.
scrolling. Like, oh, Jada
I
talking
think Red
again.
Table Talk might have been the worst things that ever come up.
Now that episode she did with Will's first wife was good. That was good.
And I ain't never letting you, my wife and my baby mama get on
I ain't
TV
never
and
going nowhere.
talk about, you know, me or our relationships or how they handle stuff because I know how it's gonna go.
Yeah,
so
Will-
y'all just
Will-
stay away from each other.
Will cheated on his first wife with Jada.
John said Will got bodies on bodies in Hollywood.
Exactly.
I mean,
He's just real quiet.
That's how it's supposed to be.
He's classy about this.
That's how it's supposed to be. But
Didn't
Jada
nobody
hit
tell
her ass.
August to talk?
And not Jada ain't shut up
And didn't
since.
that-
Ever
well,
since,
hey,
ever
didn't
since
nobody
August
tell
said
Jada
something,
to
Jada
put that
ain't
shit
shut up
down?
yet.
She
Jada-
could've
didn't
shut
nobody
that shit
tell
down
Jada
and
to
it could've
fuck
been
him.
smooth sailing
She
from
could have just
there.
been like, I don't know what he talking about,
That's
and it was
what I'm
over.
saying. Shut that shit down and
But since then,
No, about
I
your
got a
business.
heel, and just 'cause-
Entanglement.
she don't know
and
how to
different
love
people
all
want
of a
different
sudden.
things in the bedroom, and then the next week, oh, me and Will ain't got no problems in the bedroom. Like you just said last week, different people want different things, and it was like, look, man,
Did anybody actually watch the interview
which one?
when she talked about Will and her in the bedroom?
I didn't.
No, 'cause
Maybe
I
it was
refused to.
maybe it was
You
taken out of
refused to?
context.
It might have been.
Because we always look at
But
the
based on her
headlines, but she
history,
could
I'm erring on the side of she's being just toxic and messy as she's been through this whole thing. And Poe Will just sitting on the sidelines like he don't know what to say.
Will, fuck that.
Every
Will
time
is
you
an
know him, he
actor.
looks so
Will is an
somber.
actor. I'm never finna believe all these little facial expressions his ass be doing. He's a good ass motherfucking actor.
I believe it. And so I thought she was too. Evidently,
We
she
know
ain't.
Jada ain't that good of an actor. Not no Will. Jada ain't no Will in acting, goddammit.
Will ain't no Will in acting.
You alright?
He's great. Will
Hey.
movies ain't no hits. That shit be mediocre as a bitch.
I fucked with Ali, man. Don't do
I was
that.
gonna say Ali was
That-
good.
Ooh.
Pursuit of Happiness was good.
That's
my
like the
movie.
best one.
That's my movie.
That's like the best one.
It was taken out of context.
Independence
bedroom
Day
stuff.
was
Man,
good.
sure it was. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all don't need to be talking about y'all bedroom business no more anyway.
Who
Seeing
said
as how
it was
y'all
taken?
fucking. I don't know. Y'all gotta look at it.
Ashley.
See, it was taken out of context. I believe her.
Okay. Well, that's all fine. Joe Exotic is now claiming that he has aggressive cancer and needs to be released immediately out of prison.
Free that man.
I mean, I don't feel like he should be there in the first
It
place.
should have been
What is he in there
Carol.
for?
She the one who killed
Conspiracy to kill Carol Baskin, that bitch.
the man. Shit. It should
I
have
thought
been
he was in
Carol
there for
ass.
something other than that.
Girl, no. They still got him for that bullshit. Look at that man.
Girl, back.
So now he like, oh man, I got aggressive cancer. Y'all gotta let me out now, right?
No.
Coach Joe Exotic, man. He thought Trump was gonna let him out. He screwed him on that
Carol
deal.
Baskin.
Yep, Carol Baskins.
What was it? Shot her? Killed her? What was it?
Oh, the song.
That shit was stuck in our head for months.
Ooh, shout out to Joe Exotic. We
Good
here
luck
at
with
Real
the
Bar
whites in that
Talker.
one.
We're rooting for you, man. We're rooting for you. Maybe you'll get that.
We.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Don't try to
You
kill
ain't
me.
watched the Tiger King?
I
How
did.
can you not feel sorry for Joe
You ain't
Exotic?
watch it?
I watched it. I just.
It was on Netflix. You watched Netflix. It was.
I watched
It's still
two
on there.
Netflix.
Oh yeah, speaking of Netflix, Jay-Z
Oh, I
made
saw
an
that.
Instagram account for one day. Now, for most of y'all that were on IG, you got a chance to follow Jay-Z. You knew it was Jay-Z, one, because it was a verified account, two, he was only following Beyonce. Within the first, 5 minutes of him making that account, he gained 600,000 followers. He only made one post, and that was to promote the movie, the Netflix
The Harder
movie,
They Fall.
The Harder They Fall.
Good
And then
movie.
deleted his account right away. As quick as he came, as quick as he went, because Jay-Z, like he said many times, doesn't do social media, even though I still think he has a ghost account somewhere so he can keep up with what's going on.
He got to.
But I will give a shout out to Jay-Z and all of the cast, which was All-Star Black cast, and all the producers on that, because that was a fucking good movie.
That was a really good movie. Like,
Shout out to them.
And you said
I like Regina King's
I
character.
couldn't stand her accent. I liked her character, but I could not stand that New Orleans whatever accent she had.
I did. I did.
Yeah, it's a must-watch, bestie. You gotta watch it.
Yeah, shout out to
Idris
I had so much
Elba
fun.
You gonna watch it
did
It's
great.
a grand opening, grand closing.
Idris
When
Elba
did that
dope.
come out?
And I don't think Lakeith Stanfield can miss on a movie. I'm like, that's becoming one
He
of my
did
favorites.
really good.
Oh, you said it.
It was like
Low-key,
I
he's
like
becoming
the
one of my
actors,
favorite actors.
So I liked all the
Lakeith
actors
Stanfield.
so
I like
much.
them.
I was just like, dang, they a villain. But I still was just like, damn, they cold though. It was cold. What's his name? The one.
C.A. Bozeman. Like
Yeah.
It's on every platform.
Yep. And then the whole twist at the end. which I won't discuss because Bestie ain't seen it, but it was a hell of a twist at the end to the movie.
I'm gonna go watch it tonight.
I can't think of the. Wait, was that C.A. Bozeman? The one that played No, the one that played the lead character. The one that played the one that's playing in the Marvel movies. He playing
No, Jonathan Majors. That's his
Jonathan
name.
Major. Okay. Fake Bobby Brown was in the beginning of the movie.
I didn't like the Stagecoach Mary because
What you call it?
The
That's
one that
playing- what you call it?
yeah, that's playing the Power
Power,
Nut. Yeah, he
yeah,
was at the beginning of the
okay,
movie.
and
the only person I didn't like was the chick that played what's her name? Stagecoach Mary.
Mary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the cast.
Let me see the name of it again.
The Harder They Fall. She was fine, but
Harder
these
They Fall?
people are all based off real people, and
I didn't think I was gonna like
No,
a black
or
Western movie.
dark-skinned.
I
They-
really didn't
they
think
chose
I was
the
gonna like it. I
light-skinned
thought it was
lady.
gonna be cheesy, but that was a great ass movie.
That's
They did
okay.
it good.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, fake Bobby Brown.
What was it? And his name Kane right now. He Kane in Power.
Yeah, he came in
Okay,
Power.
he Kane in Power.
But he's
I
still
know who
fake
you was
Bobby
talking about.
Brown.
Hell yeah.
He played Bobby
He
Brown in two
played Bobby
movies.
good though.
In two movies.
He played Bobby pretty good.
He's Bobby Brown. Just
I
like that,
is
I got
Bobby Brown Jr.
just like there's a fake.
I thought he was gonna have a bigger part though.
fake Johnny Gill.
But the dude that played Billy Pickett,
Mm-hmm.
I liked him. I like him. Like
They
he's
were all
underrated
real
to me.
people.
Yeah, they was all real people. That's why I ain't like the
And which one
Stagecoach
of y'all
Mary one
said
because
skinned?
light skinned.
It
Light
was
skinned.
Somebody
The red bone.
Light skinned.
Those were all real people.
But
Agreed. Agreed.
everybody said they should have had the one chick off Orange is the New Black, the heavy set dark skinned girl Danielle. They said
One
she
that
would have
could
played better as it because they pretty much changed her whole character. She wasn't that like all the other characters. The roles was kind of a little bit similar to what they were in real life, but hers they was like she wasn't chasing no man and doing all that shit that y'all was talking. So they felt offended.
Okay, and then what else we got? Oh,
Oh, the dude that played Bass Reeves too.
Who was that?
Delroy Lindo? Don't have me mess his name up.
Oh, okay, because he did a great job.
Yeah, I like him.
Took one hell of an ass with him, but he did a good job. Well, no. That wasn't him. That was what you called that took that ass with him. The other sheriff. Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Yeah, that's that old man from... She even played in 100,000
Played on
movies.
Crooklyn.
Played on Gone in
That was
60
the daddy
Seconds, all that shit.
This Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised he was still alive. I thought he was dead, honestly. There wasn't no, personal dig. I just didn't know he was still alive.
We are losing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. And then we got people claiming
like,
this.
damn, he did.
This has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. But Saturday, I was in Dale, and this guy had a comedian shirt on. What did it say? Kings of Comedy. And on it had like Richard Pryor, had Miles Mabley, it had what was the dude that for Baby Kids?
I know who you talking about.
Robin
Yes,
Harris.
yeah.
And then it had Cheryl Underwood, and it had George Wallace. So I'm like, what's
Underwood.
and George Wallace. So I'm like, what's the thing behind this? Because there's a lot of people that should come before George Wallace and Cheryl Underwood. And he was like, you can't be serious. I'm like, I'm really trying to figure it out. He's like, rest in peace to the greats. And I'm like, damn, I didn't know Cheryl Underwood had died. I'm like, I could believe George Wallace because George Wallace is like 70-some years old. So if he gone, I could understand it. But I never heard about Cheryl Underwood. Today, that stuck in my head. I'm Googling. That motherfucker's full of shit. Cheryl Underwood's still alive and George Wallace still alive.
Right,
I'm like, man, if you don't get that Milwaukee Mall ass t-shirt out of here.
It was a comedy show.
If I go back to Dale's and he behind the bar ripping his ass.
Yeah.
Right. You gonna try and call me out in the bar in front of everybody when I simply ask him, what's the thing behind that shirt?
And rightfully so.
He couldn't explain it. That's
Yeah, he gonna make up
You know
that day.
damn well Cheryl Underwood ain't dead. Why would he say that? What the?
But I wasn't in no position. Like, my phone get the worst service in
She
that bar.
was just
So I couldn't
on,
Google it. To. I'm like, damn, I
She
didn't know.
was just on that talk show with I be getting them
The View?
No, with Sharon Osbourne.
Oh,
the talk.
The talk
mhm.
and the Asian lady. And they got
I
an Asian
just-
lady on there with them.
She shouldn't have been
Type
on that
shit.
shirt.
Exactly. That shit's stupid.
Bogus.
Yeah, right. I was in there like, damn, I didn't know Cheryl Underwood died. I'm like, maybe George Wallace is gone.
I had
But
to
ain't
think
know she
about it
was
for a
dead.
second, like,
No, them motherfuckers ain't dead. Ain't any of them dead. I'm like, dog, you wouldn't got that knockoff ass T-shirt from somebody that don't make
out the
sense.
damn parking lot. Shit.
He pressed it himself.
No, somebody was in the parking lot selling them. It's right off 60th. Shit.
Oh my goodness! And then the creme de la creme, because I really don't feel like talking about this Amara Arbery case. But you just so y'all
Next
know,
time you cooking.
only one black juror has been selected in the Amara Arbery case. So y'all know back in February, the two men that chased down a jogger through their neighborhood and shot and killed him because he was black in a white neighborhood. They claimed he was looking at a vacant house or whatever, and they shot and killed him. Well, down there, only one black juror has been selected. That's really all to the story. So we know how this is about to go.
And see you next week. No, I'm just
Right. But to end this episode, Lala Anthony, non-acting ass, has not only proved that she cannot act, but cannot design because she is stealing dress designs of people she's purchasing dresses from.
That's the jankiest way to do it. That's because she been hanging with them motherfucking Kardashians too goddamn long. Because
Still.
that's what they be doing.
It's still stealing.
But why is she she's trying to be a fashion designer now? I'm lost. What's she doing after?
I think so.
But she
She
does
gotta do
have
something
a
'cause, you know, Mello.
she does have a line of clothes.
And so she's stealing other folks' designs.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
No, I understand. That's
She pulling the
like,
she
what's she
pulling
doing
the
this
Kardashians.
What? Yes.
I get.
Because
wanna
you
be a
know
Kar-
that's
she
what
wanna be a
Skims-
Kar-
That's what Skims
And that's what
basically did to
Kylie.
Spanx.
That's what Kylie did with her lip,
with her
lip
makeup
thing. Yeah.
line.
and that's what Chloe did with her.
Hey, we
jeans.
don't speak bad about Lala. I mean,
Who the fuck? Who said that?
that?
Who said that?
Her booty fake. What you say? Yeah, because she shouldn't have did that.
I'm just
Why would she put that in her?
her. I mean, her body been fake. I
She
don't
was
remember when it was
a
real.
nice, you know what I'm saying? Like
That motherfucker still free
now
every
she,
day.
yes, it just looked weird. On
I'm
her
just trying to
body.
see who said we don't talk about
Oh.
Lala.
Carmelo did that to you.
who was that, Tom? Oh.
Shut up, whatever your name is.
Ooh. The Facebook user
I ain't gonna call him out. The comments can see it.
is like, look,
Shut up. We talking
She
about her
has a
thieving
collab with
ass,
Pretty Little Things.
and you stole somebody
And
else's pretty
she said
little
she
thing.
Blame her stylist. That's what Ashley said.
No. You see, this just like Travis. No, bitch, you liable. Your name is on it.
that is
That's
different.
a whole
Right.
You liable.
That
Your
is
name
whole-
is
that
on
is-
it,
at
bitch.
all.
Different.
It's not the same at all.
Yeah, that is different. If ever I seen it. Poor Lala.
The po la my
Yeah,
ass.
Lala.
Shit, she
I
know
re-
what the hell she doing.
I really loved her in Power. Not because she could act, because that's not the
I was
case.
about to say, what
But
did
she
you
used to
like?
look fine every episode, boy. She really did.
She was horrible.
She was a horrible actor, but she was fine. Except for them terrible ass sex scenes she had with Tommy.
I'm like,
Maybe that's why Mello got rid of her. Maybe, because
Nah.
they say art imitates life.
I-
If that's the way she
Lala
fucking
been-
I don't want it either.
Lala been a shitty person when Mello got that damn woman pregnant, and she pretty much was like, "Don't be around that baby." I ain't like Lala since then. You
Most women would
the
say that.
stylist went out and collected the
What?
dress from the
Most
person.
women would say that. Y'all won't admit it out loud because it make y'all seem like bad people. But they all want us
I would
around
never
them
tell a
outside.
nigga to be a deadbeat.
No, you just don't want them over there. 'Cause
I would
spending
no. I'm
Christmas
just
and
gonna
making
leave.
gifts and making Christmas
No,
cookies.
I would rather you make Christmas cookies with the bitch you cheated on me with, and I'll make Christmas cookies with a new nigga.
See, that's why we don't tell y'all nothing.
Because we gonna leave you.
Yep. Let me be honest. If you gonna tell me, all right, just tell me the truth and leave it up to me to make the decision. Hell no, I ain't rolling the dice. I'm gonna make the decision for you. No, I did not cheat with that woman. I don't know who she is, and see if that buy me some time to try and figure out how to fix it.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Do not fucking
Dirty.
lie to me.
Fuck that.
I'm a lot. The
Ain't
results
no
gonna be the same.
buying
If
time.
I tell you the truth,
No,
you gonna get
because
mad.
not
Because
every woman
now when
feels
she
that
find
way.
out the truth
I ain't
anyway,
taking that chance. I'm gonna lie
No,
as much as I
no,
can.
because
That's
you know,
just
I've
making it
dealt with
worse.
dudes that
Ain't gonna make it worse. You gonna leave regardless. Either way, I lost
Not
you, right?
really.
I've dealt with dudes where we haven't been in a relationship, but he got somebody pregnant, And I was just like, well, we not really together, so it doesn't matter. I still talk to you.
Me
type
too.
shit.
Oh, that's different.
That's
I'm-
way
that's
different.
different.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
think that
different.
was
I'm talking about
different.
if we married and got kids and stuff like that. Is that baby yours? Hell no, it ain't mine. I don't know who kid that is. Like,
Girl, that shit
Tori, the
don't count.
woman
But if
said
we
that's your kid.
together,
She lying.
right.
I don't know that.
If
She
we
said she got
together and
screenshots.
somebody
I don't
talking
care
about
what
some
she say she got. I don't know her. The kid look just like you.
And,
You still
but
gonna
I think
drag
you
it out.
dragging your
Then you
hoe.
gotta call bluff.
If you would've
I
just-
will take a DNA test right now to show you that kid ain't mine.
Okay.
If you would have just came out and
Well,
stopped digging the hole and
when I
lied
get some
so
time-
much,
Yeah, you get credit for that.
we could get mad, but then our feelings gonna come into place
I
and we
ain't
gonna
listening
come
to that shit.
around.
I ain't trying to get listening to that.
Let the
I'm
anger
gonna lie.
and the hurt.
If
get
you
out
catch me after I
first.
lie and stuff like that, then I had lost you anyway. Or maybe I hadn't.
She
But-
did catch you when you lied every time. What the fuck you mean?
Okay, then I can say I'm
Here's the
sorry.
thing. With most women, when we come to you and ask you what the fuck going on, we already know. We just
Duh.
want you to tell the truth.
And I'm down with the lie. No, I do not know that woman. No, we did not have sex.
And then if you go that route, then I'm be like, okay.
So you forcing my hand
right.
Yeah.
now. You forcing my
No,
hand.
like,
What's your hand to do what?
Some crazy shit.
Like what?
Let me
What you gonna do
decide
something crazy for? I didn't do nothing.
You did though, and I
you-
know
you doing
know,
more, you lying.
like,
That's
stop.
him. That's him dying with his lie.
Right.
That's him dying with his lie.
I mean, if you catch me red-handed, I mean, at this point,
You gonna say I'm not in this bitch?
I just miss my granny.
Oh, okay, Offset.
Then you gonna act crazy and try to kill yourself and all of that dumbass shit. No, tell the truth the
Fuck
first
that
time.
shit.
I just really miss my granny.
I hope my
Granny
I hope my
the
boo
fuck
hear
up
this
out of
episode.
Granny the
We
fuck
gonna kill
up
me
out of
together.
I swear to God, that'd piss me off even more. I miss my granny.
Not use his grandmother. I'm hear me go cocking the gun back. To the
This nigga wanna play. You can't stop the rain.
when I
That's what I'm gonna start
Oh
singing.
my god.
when I say my Sierra's prayer tonight, I'm gonna add. Please don't let this nigga lie to me like Tori.
We already know he just told.
The master.
Don't make him say he misses granny. 'Cause
Now
'Cause
we
what?
know.
now we really know.
I've
Really
been
don't
damaged,
what?
baby.
I'm like, look, my grandma the only person that just leave me like everybody else did. My granny was the only person that ever cared about me anyway.
You ain't shit,
Oh,
Tori.
the manipulator.
You ain't shit.
Just go on and leave me like
he
everybody else.
gonna cry just like that.
Then he gonna try to
Cry hard, nose running, everything.
try
Yeah.
to commit suicide then.
I'll be like, do it.
He gonna be crying with snot
Do
running
it.
down his nose
Yeah,
like
it's
the
not
chick
all
off,
up, down, in my chin.
Well,
like
nowhere
that.
to go.
off the Blair Witch Project whenever. No, I'm scary movie when it was just running.
Like, boy, fuck you. Boy, fuck you.
Yeah.
She gonna be like, "Come here, baby."
All right, everybody, we're going to Dale's after we record, so meet us there at 8 p.m.
Excuse me. Ooh. Really?
They got food.
No, there's a perfectly good JJ's directly across the street. Perfectly
Dang,
good.
best friend, I left it at home. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. You coming? If you come, I'll go back home and get it.
Go back home and get what?
I'm talking to Muncie. I bought him a gift in New Orleans. It's funny.
She ain't about nothing for us.
All right.
His birthday coming up.
So
Anybody care about Monte's birthday?
I do.
Love you, bro.
He's watching.
I just want
Oh, is he?
egg roll.
I'm
Shout
gonna
out.
come tomorrow.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay.
Tomorrow.
We don't care, Monte.
Well, thank y'all for tuning into this toxic
gotta say
episode
it
of Real
loud.
Bar Talk Podcast. Y'all can listen to this podcast wherever y'all stream y'all podcast from. Y'all reach us on social media, bar_KE on Twitter, Real Bar Talk Podcast on Instagram, Real Bar Talk Podcast on Facebook. All right, from me to you, y'all make sure y'all next drink is a cold one. We out.
Ew.
Deuces.
I don't got nothing to say.
I should have said don't suck dick in the parking lot.
Dang.
Milwaukee's Realest Podcast. Mr. Unpopular Opinion, Tori.
BB Handy.
That's Taylor, y'all.
Milwaukee's realest podcast.